Hello YouTubers and followers, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm very, very glad that you did. I'm really hoping that the background noise won't be too distracting or drown me out too much, because the topic of this video is very important. These questions come from a place of concern and caring. These questions are real questions. These questions are important questions. Questions that should not be ignored or devalued based upon belief alone. These questions should be asked and reviewed seriously, if not only for the sake of your sanity, but for the very important and required inquiry and investigation into figuring out the truth of what is happening to you and what is happening to your body every day. So what's the topic of this video? Real questions about cryptic pregnancy. The first question is, why did cryptic pregnancy administrators change phantom pregnancy's definition and description? You can still have a period every month and be experiencing a phantom pregnancy, because phantom pregnancy can be and act exactly like a cryptic pregnancy, as well as vice versa, meaning cryptic pregnancy can be and act exactly like a phantom pregnancy. A phantom pregnancy can mimic and act exactly like a cryptic pregnancy down to every last symptom. Many women have thought they were experiencing a cryptic pregnancy for months, years, and then later found out it was in fact a phantom pregnancy and that their uterus was empty the entire time. This is okay. You are not alone. If you've experienced this, you are not alone in this experience. It doesn't matter if you've thought that you were pregnant for a few months, a full 9 months, a year, a couple years. You are not alone in that experience. There are women all over that have had that experience of thinking that they were cryptically pregnant for such amount of time and actually come to find out that it is in fact a phantom pregnancy. I want to let you know that if you've had this experience, that you are not alone and that there are plenty of resources, options, alternatives available for your healing and to help you accept and cope with your phantom pregnancy experience. So, to the next questions. What's the benefit of doctors keeping cryptic pregnancy a secret? What's the benefit to the doctors? What is the benefit to modern medicine in keeping cryptic pregnancy a secret or hidden? What's the benefit to Western medicine in keeping cryptic pregnancy a secret or hidden? Why doesn't any other culture, tradition, religion, ritual, historical event, alternative practice, or areas of medicine including Eastern medicine, traditional medicine, holistic medicine, and Chinese medicine, why don't any of these subjects ever mention the occurrence or possibility of a 2 to 5 year cryptic pregnancy? Why did no one speak about the possibility of a 2 to 5 year cryptic pregnancy prior to 2012-2013? Why do a lot of women in the cryptic pregnancy community not believe in phantom pregnancy? Are the women in the cryptic pregnancy community aware of the resemblance of the ideas, facts, and discussions to a new age cult? Why have the cryptic pregnancy administrators and creators changed the way we know and have known a woman's body to work for centuries? How does a baby make itself unseen or disappear during ultrasound, CT scan, X-ray? How does a baby grow under the intestines of the mother and not cause the mother major problems? Digestive problems, abdominal problems, pain, discomfort? How does a baby grow tucked under or behind the intestines of the mother but still be inside of the uterus? How does a baby hide when it is reported the uterus is empty during an ultrasound? So when a woman receives a negative ultrasound or receives from her doctor that her uterus is in fact empty, how did that baby make itself unseen? What abilities did it have in order to do that? How are you continuing to have a full-on period and be pregnant at the same time? How are multiple babies being missed or making themselves unseen during ultrasound, since so many cryptically pregnant women report that they're pregnant with twins or triplets? How are multiple babies making themselves unseen? How do these cryptically pregnant mothers know the gender of these babies or baby? If these babies or baby make themselves unseen and they're an unconfirmed pregnancy, how do they know the gender of these babies? Have you seen the definition of cryptic pregnancy on Wikipedia? It's very interesting. I'm going to put it right here for you to read. Why don't the cryptic pregnancy administrators or moderators of the support groups or the websites, why don't they educate other ways to physically confirm a pregnancy, such as uterine changes, uterine palpitation, measurement of fundal height, and plenty of other methods used to confirm pregnancy that doctors have used for centuries? Why don't the administrators, the cryptic pregnancy administrators and moderators, why don't they educate on the methods for confirmation such as Heger sign, Goodell sign, Chadwick sign, and Landon sign? Why is the cryptic pregnancy community so eager to advise and tell women they are in fact pregnant, and they're so eager to advise and tell women that they've never spoken to or barely know that they are in fact pregnant? Why has cryptic pregnancy changed the way a baby grows and develops in the womb? Why these women and why these particular pregnancies? If God, then why now? Why not since the beginning of time? There is no mention of this in the Bible. Why do the administrators and moderators of the support groups abandon women when they realize, when the women themselves realize that they are not pregnant, or when they realize that they are experiencing a phantom pregnancy and not a cryptic pregnancy? Why do the administrators and moderators just abandon these women and leave them to figure it out all by themselves? Why do these support group moderators and administrators, members tell you outright to not believe doctors, technicians, and medical professionals? Why have they created this conspiracy that these pregnancies are being hidden, that they're being denied, or purposely kept secret? What is the benefit of keeping this a secret in a day and age where they are doing research on our DNA being mixed with alien DNA? Why would a doctor risk losing his or her license when they could treat and deliver this special cryptic baby, make history, and make a ton of money? Why wouldn't a doctor want to diagnose, treat, and deliver a 2 to 5 year pregnancy? That's 2 to 5 years guaranteed money. And it's going to be labeled a high-risk pregnancy because it's a cryptic pregnancy, so they're going to make even more money. I don't see why a doctor would deny this or try to keep this a secret. If a baby did have the ability to grow slow in order to save its own life in the womb, this information would be incredible in both the medical and scientific field. Why would a doctor turn down, or why would any medical professional, doctor, midwife, OBGYN, any medical professional, why would they turn down the opportunity to not only come forth with this information, be the first person, but also help study this information? If a baby did have the ability to grow slowly in order to save its own life, if this really is what is happening, why would a doctor decide not to be a part of that? Why don't any of the women who say they delivered a cryptic baby from an extended gestation of 2 to 5 years ever come forward with their story? Why aren't they interviewed? Why aren't they in the newspaper? Why aren't they on talk shows? And why aren't they trying to get this information out there so that other women can get the prenatal care that they deserve? Why don't these women want to help other women in officially getting this condition medically recognized? Why do these women disappear? Where do they go? Why don't they sue these doctors for denying their pregnancy and not providing them prenatal care? They could change and make history. Why aren't they doing this? Why do these women just stop? And how do they forget? If this in fact happened to them, how do they just stop, disappear, and forget that their pregnancy was denied, that they were denied care, and for however many years? How could they just forget that? So most important, what happens to the cryptic mothers? What happens to the cryptic mothers who never go on to deliver a baby? What if 2 to 5 years turns into 7 years? What if 7 years turns into 10 years, and 10 years turns into 15 years, and you still haven't delivered? What happens to these women? So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I know those last couple of questions were very heavy. What does happen to the cryptic mother who never delivers their baby? And so with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please be well. Please share this video with either somebody you know who's going through this, or somebody you know might benefit from this. I really encourage you to share this video because it really asks those important questions that need to be asked. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, or you can email me. My private email is in the description of this video, as well as private message me through Instagram or Facebook. I hope you guys are well. Be safe, be happy, stay blessed. Bye.